So I wonder if it would be helpful to just say a little bit about how mathematical research is done in this sort of AI space. Because if you read stuff in the newspaper, you think that AI, well, I don't know if you think this, but like they seem to be trying to convince us that AI is going to, I don't know, cure cancer, solve the climate crisis, like all science will basically be done. But then when you actually look to see what people are doing with AI, on the science side, it's very much like it's a tool that they're using to help them, like a desk calculator, right? It's another thing. It's another tool in their toolbox. The one exception, though, I feel like is mathematics, where you can actually do mathematics research with these tools because the objects that they're manipulating aren't the real world. They're these symbolic expressions and the relationships between them. So then you might think, oh, well, then we could just turn mathematics research over to these machines. But that's also not what actually happens, right? What actually happens is really smart mathematicians figure out how to scope a problem so that when you apply this technology to it, you could get something out that will be meaningful from a mathematical standpoint. Is that right? So it's the people who are doing the best work here are themselves very talented mathematicians.
So yeah, and it's not only asking the right question, but also by current design, any outputs related to math research is subject to human verification. And human verification from expert who is working on frontier math research is very scarce. So for example, we tackled few hundred unsolved problems using Gemini-based agents recently, and then we saw at least like 20 problems getting solved. But for certain problems, it took longer than a week or two to actually verify that this is meaningful to be added to the literature, and this is not done by like a paid undergraduate grader, but by actual mathematicians who's leading the field. So one way to help this issue is to bring in like a formal language like Lean into the area and simplify the verification process a little bit using Lean. But that doesn't fundamentally solve the problem. Anything that goes into math literature requires human endorsement, and this is not going to change even if AI can basically solve all the problems. Like anything that are interesting to human has to be endorsed by some other mathematician who read the thing, and so because of this, like I don't think like human mathematicians will ever be irrelevant.